Yeah.
Jacob and Brian got home from a big mountaineering trip last night.
Okay.
And that was my night.
Okay. Watch
Yeah.
out. Oh, thought you were going to back up into the bin. All right. So you're going to see on the video something I call center court drift or center court rooting, depending on what's happening. And what you'll do is you will serve, and then you will come over to center and you will get down like this.
Yep.
Right? So for whatever reason, your partner's right here, but you will serve, and regardless of where the ball goes, you creep over to the center and you get down in this position. And then a ball is hit over here, and you run towards it, and you hit it with your left leg coming forward, and then you continue your run, and then you curl back into the center of the court.
So we know that I've been doing this forever.
Yep.
Right? We know that I'm crowding you.
Well, it's
forever.
But you're missing the point here. So that's one of the things that you're doing.
So right? I mean, my partner's right here, and we know that after I serve, I come over and cozy up to my partner.
You just drift to the center of the court. It's not just on the serve. You're doing it all. You watch the videos they sent you yesterday.
I know.
Yeah.
I do the same thing on a couch.
Okay.
And it's an issue. And you and I have known about this issue forever.
Yeah.
Stop crowding me. It drives Jacob crazy.
Okay.
Right?
So I think my point is this is where it's starting. You're pushing, so you end up, because all your open court is to the right of you, everything's getting pushed to your forehand. And everybody can see all the open court, so they're aiming for the open court.
Yep.
So you're getting most like 90% forehands because you're always in the center of the court, right?
Yep.
So part of it is we need to correct your serve return position and what you do after the serve.
I do it over there too.
You're way less on the left side than on the right side. Yeah. Okay, so just let me stand here for a second.
Yeah.
This is what most people do. Most people serve and they kind of drift in, right? They drift towards the net,
okay.
Right? You do the opposite. You serve, turn, and then drift over this way back here. So you know to stay back, but you're just staying back in the wrong position. And then when you run, right, you're running to hit the shot, and you do this, right? So we need to address that.
Okay.
The way to address it is we need to stop the drift over here. You need to have a forehand and a backhand side, right? Now, of course, if the ball goes way to the left side of the line, you're going to shift over a little bit to this side. Your partner's going to shift a little bit over there. If it goes up to the center, your partner might shift over this way, so you need to shift a little bit. But you still want to maintain a forehand and a backhand, right?
So that would be why I'm doing it, right? Because I'm serving over there.
No, even when you serve to the tee, you do it.
But rarely do I serve to the tee, right? So it might be just conditioning that I usually, 90% of the time, serve over there, so I feel like I have to come this way.
I don't think there's any feeling there. I think it's just a habit. Okay. If you watch the video, regardless of the stimulus on the other side of the net, you're in here. That tells me it's a habit.
And I agree, because 90% of the time it's going over there, so yep. I have made this habit of going over here and crowding my partner.
Yep.
Right? Yeah.
Okay. So what we want to do is you serve, we want to keep you here. You're facing wherever your serve went, and then the serve starts to come back to you. I want you to choose, is it a forehand or is it a backhand? Okay? So you're going to turn first, and then you're going to move to go get the ball, right? What's happening now is everything's a forehand, so you're running at it, and you're trying to get to the net, and there's continuous motion, right? What we need to do is, it's going to be a forehand, stop, hit the shot, and then continue to the net. So we want to have serve return, pause to hit the shot, then go to where you're supposed to go. Right? So we'll just work on that. Exactly where you're supposed to go also has to change, because right now, even if you hit it up this line, you're still going to center court.
I'm still going what?
To center. You're doing in the center up here too. You'll see it on the video.
I know. I'm hitting it up the line, and then I'm going back here.
Yeah, even if it goes up the line.
I'm not covering my line.
Exactly. Yeah. So, but we'll work on that as a separate piece. All I want to work on right now is turning sideways. I can take that so it's not in your feet. Turning sideways, moving sideways to the ball.
Okay, can I tell you, even if you're serving here, Lloyd loves to serve here. You do too? I'm like...
Yeah, you make everything a forehand. When you're receiving the serve on this side, you stand over here, when you're receiving serve on this side, you're out here.
Yeah.
You're making everything a forehand.
Yeah. So when you or Lloyd are standing there and serving there, and I'm like,
but your backhand is better than your forehand.
I know, but this is what I'm doing, and you guys literally go, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing here? And I'm like, oh, sorry, sorry, right? Like I do that. It is. I'm concurring with you. I am 100% agreeing with you. I don't know why I do it. Yeah. Like that pause of what the fuck are you doing beside me? I have seen a million times. Yeah. And it drove Michael Hansen crazy.
Okay, we're going to work on it. So all we're working on now is I want you to start in the center of your box. And I just want you to make the correct side turn and hit the ball.
So you're going to serve to me. I'm going to decide on a forehand or backhand.
Yep.
And I'm going to hit it. And then I'm going to follow the ball.
No, just stay there. Just stay there. We're not doing a movement drill now. I just want correct reading and decision making.
Okay.
Right? I want you to be in the habit of returning some serves on your backhand because your backhand's better than your forehand. Right? Right now you only serve return forehand.
Okay.
Right? Okay? Good. Good. And I don't care if they're in or out. I'm going to try and exaggerate some serves just to get you to move a little bit.
Okay, but hang on a second. That backhand, my partner would have got, right?
Yeah, but there is no partner today. This is a drill.
I know, but like if we're talking about a game.
I'm not. Let's not talk about a game right now.
Okay.
We're only talking about this drill. So right now, you're returning forehands off of this side of your body and backhands off of this side of the body. If they come at your body, you're going to have to decide whether you want to move to make it a forehand or move to make it a backhand.
Okay.
I don't want to introduce any information about gameplay right now because that's not what we're working on.
Okay.
Okay? Good. That was an excellent serve return. Okay, chose to make that one a backhand. That's fair. Good.
You want me to go for those?
Yep. Good. Okay, now I'm going to start to give you a few here and there that are short, that are going to make you move for.
Okay.
Okay?
Are we okay?
Yeah, where are you?
I'm in the center of my court.
Where are you? Where are you supposed to be?
I'm receiving a serve, and I can receive it behind the baseline, can't I?
Yeah, no,
I'm pretty center.
No, you're not. You're centered between the two inside lines, but you're not centered between the inside and the outside line. If you were centered, you'd have 1 foot on either side of the white line.
Are you talking about the 6 inches like this?
That's more than 6 inches. That's at least a foot, and you're still not really centered. If you want to be centered, your left foot's going to be just beside the white line. Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's centered. Okay.
So the white line is not centered?
It's not centered. No.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ah. So the white line.
The white line's a little closer to this side than it is to this side.
When we say, for you guys, when you say the middle of your box, we want people to be on the middle, on the white line, right?
I tell them to straddle the white line, but if you want the actual detail, the straddling means your right foot's on the inside of the white line. Your inside foot's on the beside the white line. That's centered. This is better than nothing, but today I want you centered, actually centered.
Okay. So I admit, I'm dumb. I thought the white was the middle of the box until this very second.
Okay, well now you know.
Fuck.
You're not dumb.
Well, hang on. This could be an issue. This could be sort of why I'm over here.
Yeah.
This could be why I'm doing this. Because I'm thinking, oh, I'm nicely here. I'm right in the middle of my box.
But you do it outdoors too, so it's not the white line. You do it outdoors too.
But you know what I mean, right? Like that visual. just trying to make myself look not as dumb as I am.
Okay, good. That's nice and centered. I like that.
Thank you. Is that all you want? Like just randomly?
Yeah, you're doing great. You're doing great. Now I'm going to serve forehand because my forehand's not as consistent. So you're not going to be able, it's not going to be as...
I'll run for them.
Good. I like the way you move sideways there.
Me and my piriformis. Sorry, didn't run. Okay. All right, never mind.
I did that on purpose.
Okay.
Oops, sorry, that was an accident.
In. I'm kind of trying the laid back wrist.
Yep.
It's not really working. Okay.
So remember, you got to take it further out front if you're going to do the laid back wrist.
Sorry. All right, I'm not going to do the laid back wrist.
Okay, I want you to hit everything back this way, so the balls go out the side here. Good. Good. Hit them out this way. I want you to hit them out this way.
I'm sorry. I thought you meant if they were dead balls, throw them that way.
No, no. I want you to hit everything out.
That way.
Everything back towards me.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
Because I don't want you in the habit of hitting the ball directly to this player. Right?
Well, hang on a sec. If you're serving.
Yes, but I don't want you to groove your stroke, your forehand stroke to hit here because not every forehand stroke is going to be a return of serve. Right? Okay. So I just want to groove your stroke so you're getting this side.
I kind of like hitting down that line though.
Yep.
All right, hitting that way.
Yep. There we go. Hit it right back to me if you can. That's awesome. Good. Great. Okay, so you have no problem doing this in a drill. Zero problem doing this in a drill.
When you look down, I was here. When you look down, I went like this.
No, but my point is you're turning sideways, right? You're planting properly, you're turning sideways, but you do not do the same thing in a game. So we need to, so tomorrow when we play Aisha and Tom.
Which I have not set up.
Okay. Well, tomorrow when we do play them,
yep.
This is one of the things we can work on.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to give you forehands and backhands because I want you to be comfortable returning serves on your backhand too.
And my backhand, do you still want me to put it over there?
Yep. I want you to put everything over here. Just return it right back to me. You have such a lovely backhand.
Lovely?
Look at that.
Should meet my coach.
Oops. Good. Well, you turn sideways on that one. Good. Beautiful. Deep return. Good. Okay, other side now.
Okay. So I have real issues with space. So I think I line myself up between this and this.
No. It's between that one and the outside one.
No. I think this is what I'm always doing.
Yes, I agree.
Lining myself up between this and this.
Yep. Yeah, no, you're seeing that as the thing to line yourself up with, but it's the outside line. So you need to change that.
I know.
And then you need to, so the way to deal with your chronic center issue is my paddle across that line? It shouldn't be across that line unless the ball's over on that side of the court, right? Any other time, if the ball's from the middle of that side to this sideline, you don't want to be any closer than this. If the ball crosses that line and it's out beside the other sideline,
okay. Don't move your feet. Don't move your feet. Don't move your feet. Don't move your feet. You are right between. You were right between this and this when you said that. But you want me between here.
No, I'm telling you, don't be any further over than this. Because a lot of times you're right here, overlapping the center, right? So what I'm saying is, the way to check yourself is my paddle over? If my paddle's over, you're too far, right? This is much better. This is a good start.
But I should
be
right
looking
at this outside line. Yep. Doing the memory map of this outside line,
yep.
and doing this.
Yep. Now I can reach that line. Now I can reach that line. A little bit of a lean, a little bit of a lean. I can reach both lines. I'm in the middle. Now, we're not going to get a tape measure out and measure it, but what we don't want to be, if you're landmarking and you're wondering, Jesus, where should I be, right? Can I reach that line? Can I reach that line? If you can't reach it without leaning, you're centered enough.
Okay, let me see. Can't reach that line. This is definitely where I start.
That's where you usually line up, right there. Yeah. You have a partner.
Maybe my partner's just shitty.
It's funny, you know.
Maybe my partner's just shitty.
Yeah, I was watching that game with Lloyd and Cheryl. Lloyd and Cheryl.
Don't tell me I look
and
funny.
I had.
If you say I look funny,
no,
I'm going to kill you.
I had a third of the court, and then you had 2/3 of the court, and then sometimes I would have to come over onto your side of the court, and you would be right there with me. You watch the video leagues, I think.
I don't want to look at my funny self.
It's just, I think you learned from playing other ladies league, to just go to the center and crouch down. Because you're crouched in the center all the time, right? And if you watch the video, you'll see today, you're in this position, usually like this, right? You're at the baseline, and I'm standing there like this. Right? It's just, we're two totally different positions. So, anyway, you'll see.
Doesn't it make you a little bit sad?
No, it does not make me sad. I've been aware of it since I started coaching you, but we deal with the most important things, right? So when I first met you, you didn't have a lot of strokes. Now you've got your strokes, right? We're still working on perfecting some of them, but you've got strokes now. You've got all the strokes. You've got all the spins now, right? So now we're working on a little more advanced stuff, which is court movement, okay? All right, I'm serving to you. You're going to return some forehands and some backhands. Is that the center?
That's pretty darn good.
It's close.
Is it not?
I would say it's not the center. You need to take one step to your right.
I'm not taking a step to the right ever again in my entire life. Yeah.
Awesome. Beautiful.
Whoops.
Good. At least you stayed in the right position. You didn't run through it. All I'm watching for is, are you running through your shots?
Yeah, right. As if that's all you're watching for. All right. Are you watching? I know what you're watching for.
Good. Okay, you know how to do this, so we can move on. We just need to get it into a game. That's all.
All right.
All right, let me grab the tube, and then we'll do some other stuff.
All right, hang on. Are the mics on?
Yep, we can. I'll shut out the camera. Give me a second. Oh yeah, we got to leave the mics in here. Angela! We have to leave the mics in here so they don't shut off. Disconnect the meeting.